So we are seeing multiple massive cyber attacks on some of the biggest countries in the world right now, all right? And the second biggest military in the entire world just had their systems hacked, and over 2 terabytes of data, of military secret data, has been leaked, all right? And is now in the wrong hands, all right? Weapons data, all this stuff, secret, confidential military data is now in the wrong hands for the second biggest military in the world. All right. We are also seeing Germany get hit with cyber attacks right now in response to sending tanks to Ukraine. All right. So what is going on? I'm telling you, we are seeing runs. We are seeing test runs right now for a big one to happen, all right, for a big one to hit the grid or hit the internet and knock out communications, all right. That is definitely something that is in the cards. So let's get into what's going on. We'll get into this Germany cyber attack and the details of that too, but let's get into this. The second biggest military in the world has been hit with a massive cyber attack and over 2 terabytes of data, of sensitive military data on weapons, explosives, rockets, propulsions. All this stuff has been leaked. All right. So this is massive that this is happening. You can see the article here. It says, and this is a very sophisticated attack on high level coding language as well too. This is on the Rust coding language, and this is a very sophisticated attack on it. So you can see here, BlackCat Ransomware hits Solar Industries India, 2 terabytes of data stolen. This is a weapons contractor. It's like Lockheed Martin getting hit. They are building all of the secret military industrial equipment for India. And you can see here, I have the chart right here for proof. Right under China, India is the second largest active military personnel in the entire world. All right. So this is huge that this is happening. India is going to become the most populated country in the world too within the next year. They're only like 50 million behind China, a few 10 million behind China. And you can see here another headline: Solar Industries India was hacked. More than 2 terabytes of secret military data has been leaked. And these websites are even showing some of the documents and everything that has been leaked, but these are confidential documents. I do not want to show them on here, and they are military documents. You can see here, BlackCat Ransomware gang claims it has stolen over 2 terabytes of data from Indian explosives manufacturer Solar Industries India. The group has posted a detailed list of data and information extracted from the company on its Tor leak site and has invited buyers to bid on the data within 24 hours using TOX. All right. And says the group hasn't revealed their attack vector or if they're demanding a ransom from Solar Industries. The message on the site only claims that because of low security, more than 2 terabytes of sensitive data related to weapons production was stolen from the Solar Industries India Limited. BlackCat also claims that the data leak has affected all products and classified documents from the company. And you can see here, here's a list of the things that have been hit from one of the top weapons contractors and manufacturers in India. So you can see here sensitive information about the company's employees and customers, blueprints and engineering documents of weapons, technical power, and other related documentation on company products, internal product testing documentation, documents on future products and developments, government cooperation documents, warhead composition details, as well as engineering documents on the call-out elements of different products, recordings, armament supply chain information, company partnership, internal audits, backup, and databases. All right, so you can see here lots of critical things have been hit. And what happens when the United States has been hit? What is India going to do? Are they going to say this is an act of war? All right, are they going to get dragged into a conflict? This is pretty extreme that this is happening, and the timing of all this happening. Germany is now getting hit too. It says Russian hackers launched cyber attack on Germany in Leopard retaliation, and retaliation to sending these tanks that are going to Ukraine right now, and these are hitting airports, businesses, and police stations in Germany right now as well too. And it says the websites of key German administrators or administrations, including companies and airports, have been targeted by cyber attacks, the Federal Cybersecurity Agency said on Thursday. The BSI has informed of DDoS attacks currently in progress against targets in Germany, said a spokesperson. And it says the regional police website was also targeted according to the regional Interior Ministry, and the investigation has now been handed over to the police. And says Germany has been targeted several times in recent years by cyber attacks that Russia has claimed, including one in 2015 involving Bundestag, the lower house of the German parliament, and the office of the former Chancellor Angela Merkel. All right, so these cyber attacks are spreading, and they are only going to get more and more frequent. We saw Australia coming out and saying that brace for more cyber attacks. All right, it was all over the news. I made a whole video about it. It didn't get that much traction. Go check out that video if you want to check out that. But Australia made a whole video, or they have a whole segment on their news now saying brace for cyber attacks. All right, cyber attacks are coming, and they're warning that it could hit air traffic control, it could hit our telecommunications, and it could also hit our financial institutions. All right, that is what is coming next. You can also see here that the DOJ and the FBI, they were bragging about how they have hacked the hackers. It says, quote, "We have hacked the hackers. DOJ and FBI take down Hive ransomware after spending months inside gang systems." All right, so this just broke today, or yesterday, past couple of days, and you can see here the FBI and Justice Department took down the infrastructure of the Hive ransomware group on Thursday, announcing that their agents hadn't been inside the group's system since July 2022. All right, so they have literally been inside of these ransomware attack groups, had their personnel inside for 6+ months. All right, and they're always doing stuff like this, and apparently they have now hacked the hackers. All right, so it's one of these things. We could also see the United States infiltrating other governments. All right, one of the things that this hacking group was saying, that they have proof that India is spying on other countries, even friendly countries. All right, this is something that almost every country does. They spy on each other. They try to get into each other's documents and try to see what they're doing, try to see what they're planning. All right, I don't know if you guys remember this. Jeff Bezos was hacked. All right, he used to be the richest guy on the planet a couple years ago, before Elon Musk is, and he was even hacked. All right, he was hacked by the king or prince of Saudi Arabia. All right, crazy stuff. His phone was hacked. He had all this stuff leak about him, all this weird stuff. All right, and even he can get hit. A normal person, a normal citizen, had his phone hit and his messages leaked. All this stuff, personal data, was leaked by a government. It's not even like it was some ransomware group. A government targeted this guy and took down his phone. Got into his phone, got into his pictures, got into his text, everything. All right, so make sure you guys are prepared. There's not what we can do when militaries are getting hit like this. And what happens when a military decides that this is an act of war against them? All right, what happens when a country decides this is an act of war and we need to have retaliation? All right, go check out my video earlier, who is also warning that you need to get prepared for a nuclear emergency. Go check out that video I posted earlier today. Big breaking news there. Lots of good information in there too. So let me know what you guys think about this. What do you think comes next? What do you think India is going to do? India gets not the recognition it deserves. It's going to be the most populous country. It has a massive economy, and they're the second biggest military in the entire world. So we could see big repercussions from this hack in India. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Make sure you're getting prepared. hit that like button, hit that sub, hit those comments. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a big old blessed day.